She played the national anthem with Glenn Campbell a week before he got busted for a DUI. Spent 8 years in the Army National Guard as a truck driver / musician. She loves Morrissey and wants to grow up to be a hobo aficionado who has Phil Hartman over for dinner. It's Angie Jantz, the story of a rebel and his bike.
Hello. All right, let's just get cracking. So this is the story of a rebel and his bike, why Pee-wee's Big Adventure is the greatest movie of all time, or at least 1985. Yeah. This is going to be great. Okay, so the plot. The Reader's Digest plot is as follows. Man-child Pee-wee Herman's bike has been stolen. Hilarity ensues as Pee-wee searches coast to coast. He eventually returns home victorious, having learned of life, love, the value of friendship, now a man. Whew. So there it is. Okay, so Gene Siskel once called Pee-wee one of the worst movies of 1985. It currently ranks 100% fresh on rating. So if you don't like Pee-wee, you'll die of a brain tumor. Sad, isn't it? Yeah, I know. That's it, though. That's the worst one. Okay, so this is a movie of firsts. So we got the first movie directed by Tim Burton, the first musical score by Danny Elfman. They'll go on to do 12 more collaborations. I like to consider this the first goth bromance on record. Yeah. Okay, so Paul Reubens. He's a great actor, got a start at Groundlings working on his Pee-wee character, and I like to remember him for being a great actor and not so much for his sticky situations. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, that one was bad too. All right. Okay, Phil Hartman. He wrote with Paul Reubens, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and again, Time Machine. If I ever had access to one, I'd go back to save Phil Hartman, so we'd have more great movies like Pee-wee, less insert your Dane Cook movie here. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Pee-wee's full of great characters. One of my favorites is Mickey, the escaped convict who tore the "Do not remove under the penalty of law" tag from a mattress. Pretty intense. Yeah. So Paul Reubens must have cashed in every personal favor he had to get this crew. And you can't see, but this Milton Berle, we have Morgan Fairchild and James Brolin. But what's going on with Dee Snider and the humping of that glittery purple Cadillac? I just love that. It's great. So Burton likes to use the same actors in his movies. We'll see Tina and Simone later in Batman Returns. And then you have the wild-eyed truck driver guy and crazy singing hobo fellow. There he is. And later in Beetlejuice. So Pee-wee's full of great dialogue. We have such classics as, "I know you are, but what am I? Why don't you take a picture to last longer? Why don't you make me? Because I don't make monkeys, I just train them, and I meant to do that." So the question is basically where didn't Pee-wee go on his big adventure? There's a few of my favorites, the big one being the Alamo. This is probably the movie about the Alamo where everyone doesn't die in the end. So, okay, speaking of dying, Rube Goldberg would have starved to death by the time he set this up, ran it, reset it every morning. So that's why I endorse a hearty bowl of Mr. T cereal as part of every balanced breakfast. That's right. So the special effects of this movie are so charming, along with the legitimate goofs, like the random dude that's in the hedge up there you'll see, or the hole in the cowl where all the chain comes out of. That's right. And speaking of the bike, I've wanted this bike since Christmas of 1985. It's got all the great features such as compass or swirly dealy. It's very technical. Hello? Okay. And every great movie has a chase scene. This one happens to be bikes and golf carts. But now we're at the climax of the movie. Everything's going crazy, and then there's more Dee Snider humping the Cadillac. And if that wasn't, we now take it over the top with a movie within a movie about Pee-wee's life. James Brolin playing Pee-wee, Pee-wee playing somebody else, Paul Reubens doing bad acting. That just shows what a great actor he is. And then we have the clowns. This is one of Burton's stamps, are these creepy-ass clowns. But Pee-wee is every child's fantasy and their nightmare. Speaking of which... Uh-oh. Where did I... Oh, I lost it. Oh, okay. Sorry, I screwed it up, guys. On this very night, 10 years ago, along this very stretch of highway... Ah! You get the idea. You remember that part. That's right. Sorry, I screwed it up, but you get the idea. That's always a classic scene in that movie. So this is why I believe that Pee-wee's Big Adventure is the greatest movie of all time. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Twitter at Jantzy, or Jantzy.com, or AngieJantz.com. Thanks. Can I do a giveaway? Sure. Okay, since I screwed that up, who wants a free DVD? I can't see anything, so I'm just going to throw it. Ready? Oh, it's autographed by me. So, oh, shit! Okay, sorry. Okay.
That was awesome. All right, this is another talk that I've anticipated since I saw the proposal.